What's up, fans? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another, well, hey, we're gonna be quickly covering a TV show and all that stuff, and well, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it as spoiler free as I can for people who did not see it. So yeah, this is just my quick thoughts. We're gonna be looking back since season 2 came out not too long ago. I decided to look back at this show from Netflix. Well, MGM actually technically owns it, and today we'll be quickly covering Wednesday season 1 coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. All right, guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action! Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share it with your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because, well, it does help the channel a lot. And if you're new here, welcome, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. And I would kindly appreciate if you guys do hit the subscribe button because I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, folks, so let's make that happen. Wednesdays, yeah, so basically it's a TV show of Wednesday, you know, from the Addams Family, it's an Addams Family show, and well, the incident happens where she unleashes piranhas on a school bully that picks on Pugsley, her brother, and she gets sent to Evermore, or is it Nevermore? I forgot what it's called. She gets sent to an academy with a bunch of outcasts, and he has a bunch of people who are just, lizard people or werewolves and all that stuff. She meets a friend named Enid Sinclair, but there's also a murder mystery because somebody tried to kill her, but because of a prophecy about something that goes back to her bloodline, and she's trying to find out who is responsible for this. And there's also another monster coming out who they reveal that it's a Hyde. It's a Hyde. It's like a kind of Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So yeah, she's trying to uncover the mysteries of this academy, and while her principal, she's trying to, tell her to, don't do it, but whatever. So that was my plot synopsis of the film. Now let's get on to the review. So when I first heard about this concept, I was actually intrigued because I actually grew up watching, like, on that old retro channel like MeTV. They would show like the original black and white Addams Family, but mostly I grew up with of course the Christina Ricci and Raul Julia's interpretation of the 90s, like the movies, Addams Family movies. And yeah, that was my Addams Family. Also the Addams Family Reunion, I remember when that came out. But yeah, I grew up with that, the 90s one, and it was actually, I was like, I'm actually interested in that and seeing this. I actually quite like the first animated film that had Chloe Grace Moretz and Oscar Isaac and Charlie Theron. What's wrong with me today? But no, I actually quite enjoyed the first movie of that, and I'm like, you know what? Hey, it's nice to see this Addams Family coming back. And hey, I love Jenna Ortega. She's a great actress. And yeah, well, overall, guys, looking back, this show is just okay. It's like, I think the first season is like 7 episodes long, and all I gotta say, this Jenna Ortega is amazing as Wednesday Addams. She was really funny, great, especially with that dead tone look, but also at the same time, that charm kind of wore off of me like around the 2nd or 3rd episode, where it's just like, it kind of got like a bit gimmicky for me, if that makes any sense, where it's like, okay, I get it, we get it, you're cold-hearted, we get it, and it's kind of came off as a shtick for me, and it was like, kind of lost me a bit. But then it picked itself back up when, like, instead of looking deadpan a lot of the times, and I understand that's the character of Wednesday Addams, I know, I'm a fan of the Addams Family, it kind of like, all right, but you can only do it so much. But luckily around like the last few episodes, she starts to gain a personality, how she literally grows into a character where she's actually showing empathy towards others, like she generally deep down does care. And she starts showing emotion, and I like that a lot, especially during the last episode, the climax. That is really nice. I really like Wednesday's growth here, and her friends. And principal, she was really cool. I love her so much. And we got Morticia, her family. Before we get onto the Academy's people, we got Catherine Zeta-Jones playing Morticia Addams. She was great, and I forgot the actress name. I love this actor so much. He plays Gomez. I love that actor so much, and he is great in this as Gomez. He was so good. And Pugsley, he was pretty nice. And yeah, and Thing was cool. I love Thing. Like that it was a mix-up with like the CGI covered the part of the hand, but it's mainly practical. I like that a lot. And yeah, I really love this new interpretation of the Addams Family, but it's not really about them, it's more about Wednesday. But then again, it goes back to their past. So yeah, there's some moments where it goes back to her past about her father committed a crime, but then we found out that of course there's more going with that. I kind of like also throughout the story where like it kind of gives some plot twists and turns, but then again, at the same time, it's still like a family show where like you could kind of tell who the killer or the villain of the season is, like throughout, just by a drop of a line of dialogue. And Yeah. But then again, there are moments where I'm a bit caught off guard with the story, and I like that a lot. I like that it's a crime story, and you know what? It fits well with this. So now we're gonna go with the Academy here. I really dug Emma Myers as Enid Sinclair. At first, she kind of like, okay, you know, you're kind of getting on my nerves a bit, but then again, no, like, oh no, she sticks up for herself. She actually like stands up to Wednesday instead of being one of those stereotypical friends. We're like, okay, goes like, no, she legit claps back at Wednesday. So I like that, and she kind of grew on me a bit, Enid Sinclair. So she was really adorable. And the other classmates, the other classmates, they're pretty cool too. There are some moments where you feel they're the killer, but then again, they're not, which is really cool. I'm not gonna spoil it much. And Christina Ricci, you know, growing up, she was my Wednesday Addams. Seeing Christina Ricci there, she's awesome as hell in this show, man. She was awesome. So yeah, the characters are nice. It's just that, and also the Tim Burns direction, really nice. I really dug Tim Burns direction here. It was really freaking nice. Well directed, well framed, really nice. But then again, my problem with that is that as much as I praise the story, that's where I kind of also have an issue with the story, is that it becomes very gimmicky and shticky throughout, like around the middle episodes. Even though there's some stuff going by. Yeah, like I said, Wednesday's character kind of wears off a bit, and then her character picks up later on the season. And there are some moments where like even the show kind of becomes a bit predictable with all that stuff, especially who the killer is. But yeah, and some of the CGI, I get it, but sometimes it kind of ticks me off. Even though it's supposed to look goofy with the scenes with the high, like the monster. Yeah, goofy, but I like it. I like that this show has a style of tone. I said movie, but yeah. But overall, guys, it's a decent show. There are some moments where like it plays it too safe, pretty predictable, and sometimes the Wednesday character kind of like gets old quick. Then again, there are also a lot of moments, especially as much as I enjoyed her classmates, the Academy, it gets boring. Sometimes they focus too much on that, and it gets very boring, and it loses focus. It sidetracks too much. And for me, in my opinion, that's just a me problem where like some of that stuff I just don't care for. But overall, guys, I still enjoy season 1 of Wednesday. So with that, I will give Wednesday season 1 a solid 3 out of 5 stars. So that was my review for Wednesday season 1. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, what you thought of season 1. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And that's a wrap.